What is going on, everybody? I know we're going heavy on the Phillies conversation, but this is nice. I mean, we haven't been able to do this in quite some time, and I love being able to talk about the Phillies. I was sitting at the bar one night with my girlfriend, and I heard two older gentlemen discussing the Phillies with the bartender, and I'm thinking, we haven't been able to do this in so long. This is beautiful to see. It's really nice. So here we go. The Carlos Santana talk. He signed here for 3 years, $60 million. He's playing first base, obviously. Rhys Hoskins, that's his position. He's supposed to be playing first base. But this is my argument. I'm okay with Carlos Santana. People are upset. Bros, he's batting .214. I get that. But we have the second youngest team in baseball. The second youngest team in baseball. He brings something more than just on-field production. I mean, he's got a fantastic glove at first, right? He does play defense very, very well. Insanely well. On top of that, he walks a ton. He really does show these young guys, these young kids, how to approach the game at the major league level at the plate. Seriously, I mean, he's got 74 walks, and yes, he's batting .214, but you got to factor in that these 74 walks are equivalent at times to getting a single, to getting on base. I mean, what's the difference if you get a single to right field and you're on first, or you walk and get to first? It's the same thing. So these walks are going unnoticed to his batting average, yes, but he does bring a great leadership role to the second youngest team in the major leagues who are leading their division. Yes, Rhys is playing out of position. I think he's rather smoothly picking up left field. Yeah, there are times where he struggles. There's times where he doesn't tee the ball very well. But for the most part, I like it. Because think about it. If we didn't sign Carlos Santana, right, who does have a ton of pop, even though he doesn't hit the greatest average, he does get pop off his bat, and there's times where the ball goes flying. But hear me out. Rhys to the first base. Who's in left field? Aaron Altair, the guy who's batting .170, the guy you can't hit? People will argue that. But bros, if we didn't go out and sign Carlos for 3 years, $60 million, we'd go pick up somebody else for left field. Maybe. But are you going to really criticize Carlos Santana? Is he the issue that we have? Are we where we are now because, or would we have a better record than 51-40 because Carlos Santana wasn't here and because Rhys would be playing first, we'd have a better record? Hell no. I loved the Carlos Santana signing. I think it adds a really solid type of role to this young core, this young dugout. I mean, it can't go unnoticed that having somebody like, even though he's struggling a little bit, Jake Arrieta and Carlos Santana, these leaders who have been playing in postseason baseball, it's going to go such a long way than just on-field production when this team does make it to the playoffs. And there's no doubt about it. Screw the .214. Look at the walks. Look at his production. Look at the professionalism of his at-bats to show guys like Rhys Hoskins, Scott Kingery. When it's late in ball games, the approach to the plate is a beautiful thing to watch. The way he works the count, the way he works the strike zone. It's just awesome to have these young kids that are learning the game at this level to be able to look at that day in and day out. It goes such a long way. I love the signing of Carlos Santana, even though Rhys is playing out of position. I don't think that he's playing bad in left field. I think he's starting to get a little bit more comfortable, and it is what it is. He's here to stay. He's not a bad signing. Screw the .214 batting average. That's not a big issue for me. It's not, because he produces other ways. He produces getting on base with walks. He produces on the field. He is a legitimate, fantastic defender with the glove at first base. There were times I remember early in the season, I'm thinking, I thought this guy was supposed to be good at defense. Bang, as soon as I said that, flawless since. I mean, it's amazing what he can do in the field. It's amazing what he can do as a leader, and I love it. It goes a long way than just on the field production. So for the haters out there of the Carlos Santana trade, it bothers me. It's like, yeah, okay, you're looking at the batting average. That's fine. There's a lot more to it. There's a lot more to it than just batting average. And it's not like Rhys is playing bad in left field. There's times, yes, a bad route, a slide that he probably shouldn't have done. Yeah, learning experiences. He's doing a lot better. He's getting a little bit more comfortable. Don't hate it. I don't hate the signing. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.